It's Tuesday, and you know what that means. It's time for another soccer preview video. Richie, another one. Here we are for tomorrow's game as they take on Clarion at Sox Harrison Stadium at 6 p.m. Richie, last game they did lose to Gannon 2-0. So what do you got for us?
The Edinboro women's soccer team dropped a 2-0 decision to visiting Gannon Wednesday night in PSAC West action inside Sox Harrison Stadium. The Scots defense held a high-powered Golden Knights off the board for early, but Ella Farrell finished a shot in just inside the 18 to give Gannon a 1-0 lead in the 28th minute. Sandra Malieve and the Fighting Scots defense held firm for the rest of the half, keeping the halftime deflect at 1-0.
Grace Emanuel extended the lead to the 79th minute, finishing a pass from June Monstrano to set the final. Malieve made 12 total saves, with 10 of them coming in the first half. The Scots are back in action next Wednesday when they welcome Clarion to Sox Harrison Stadium at 6 p.m. Richie, actually probably the shortest recap that we've had from GoFightingScots.com, which that is where all of our information is at. GoFightingScots.com. Every sport, every recap, all the stats on there. You can find everything. Even when we do Athlete Spotlight, that's where the bios are. And of course, the critically acclaimed bios that we get for Athlete Spotlight is, of course, on GoFightingScots.com. But yeah, so Richie, looking at team stats from this Gannon game, what do you have?
Yeah, Gannon has 2 goals, 24 shots, 14 shots on goals, 12 corners, 6 offsides, and 3 fouls, as Edinboro had 11 saves, 2 offsides, and 8 fouls. And let's see what Edinboro does versus the Clarion Golden Eagles, as last time they faced the Scots, Edinboro won 3-2. And last game, Tessa Heffron converted a corner kick into a goal in the 76th minute and then assisted on another as the Golden Eagles soccer team claimed a 2-0 win over California on senior night. Clarion carried the play for most of the game, in particular the second half when they outshot the Vulcans 4-1 in the terms of shots on net. Things came to a head, figuratively and literally, in the final 15 minutes, when a pair of corner kicks led to Golden Eagles goals.
Yes, Richie. So let's see what the Scots can do. And now I do want to take the time to look at future events. So by the time this drops, of course, today Edinboro takes on Clarion in volleyball. There will be wrestling matches tomorrow at Macomb Fieldhouse. And a busy day on Saturday with cross country, soccer, football, and volleyball. Of course, we will cover those on Saturday for the Saturday sports previews. And yeah, so that is actually literally all we have for the for the preview today. Probably the shortest preview that we've done for any of the videos. And like we like to say on this show, roll Scots.